Live from Studio 46, this is Good Evening Union Canal.
Good evening, Union Canal, a place where we show respect, show responsibility, show safety, and do our jobs. Please rise for the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag. And now let's say our Union Canal Creed. Today is a new day to reach my potential. You may be seated. Good evening. Tonight is Thursday, September 6th, 2018. I don't believe there are any specials this evening.
No.
The announcements this evening are given by me, Mr. Zielinski.
And me, Mr. Bridenstine. Hey, tonight's dinner is cookies and a variety of Swiss premium drinks. Hey, nothing gets me readier for a healthy day than cookies and Swiss premium drinks.
Oh yeah.
On the salad bar is no salad, just cookies. And the sandwich of the night is cookies.
Sandwich.
Cookie sandwich.
Happy birthday to all you parents celebrating your birthday tonight.
Happy birthday, you parents. Hey!
Hey!
Welcome all our guest teachers, too.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure there's probably at least a couple teachers who didn't show up because there was no parking.
Top stories tonight. Welcome to Union Canal's open house. And now, let's say hello to all of the Union Canal staff in our parade of Union Canal stars.
Welcome to Union Canal Elementary School and the 2018 open house. As you can see this year, our school is under construction and renovation to help our school become a better school for your child. Because here at Union Canal, we want every child to become a champion. With our renovations and construction this year, please be patient with the process as we move through creating an even better Union Canal for your children. Please take the time this evening to review all the information that is given to you through our video segments so you can see how to effectively pick up your child, drop off your child, and work through all of the scenarios that you may encounter as a parent and a child here at Union Canal. We thank you for this time this evening, and what we want from you is to take this time to meet your child's teachers, to get a great understanding of the academics that they're going to see and feel and live through here, and also to get a feeling of who we are as a Union Canal family, so together we can create a champion in your child. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure you spend time with your child's teacher, as well as the other teachers that may affect your child's school life. We welcome you to the 2018-19 school year, and we wish everyone a great school year where we all can become a champion.
Well, tonight's open house schedule begins with the first class visitation from 6:45 to 7:15. After that, there's a second classroom visitation from 7:15 to 7:45, and then a final, incredibly short and brief classroom visitation from 7:45, and that wraps up at 8 o'clock.
That's right. We need to wrap up at 8 o'clock because we're all going to leave to go out to our cars for the Eagles game.
Oh,
Eagles
that
are
was
playing
tonight.
Yes, the
Oh,
Super Bowl
my.
champs
They
are
Super Bowl champs.
playing tonight.
They are.
All right, let's talk about some general procedures quickly because
Can
of the
we?
Eagles game.
Oh.
We here at Union Canal have some rules that we attempt to follow from time to time with, well, varying degrees of success. To help you understand what some of these rules are, here's a helpful video that we threw together. Let's watch.
General procedures informational video.
The school doors open at 8:50 a.m. Please do not leave your children outside and alone. Staff are not available before this time to supervise your children, since many of them are still unpacking their things. Please send an excuse back with your child after they have been absent. Attendance notes are required to the office no later than 3 days after the absence. Ooh, you guys don't look so good. When picking up your child from school during the school day, please send in a note ahead of time. And when picking up your horse, please clean up his road apples. Students should not bring expensive toys, gaming systems, or electronics to school. You take that overhead projector back home from where you brought it, young man. Families going on a trip during the school year must complete a request for educational trip form and return to the principal for approval before taking a trip during the school year. Also, taking a trip to Dairy Queen does not constitute a trip of educational value. Pets are not permitted at school, even if their picture's on a t-shirt. Sorry, Sam. All students, including kindergartners, will be dropped off at their bus stop without an adult required to be present. Please have a plan for early dismissals due to inclement weather, such as snow, or an AT-AT Imperial Walker accident. And hey, let's be careful out there. Please be courteous to our bus drivers by not parking in the bus lane directly in front of the school between AM drop-off, midday pickup, and afternoon pickup. Our office staff takes this very seriously. New this year, if you are sending in birthday treats for your child, please make sure they are non-food items, such as pencils, because nothing says happy birthday quite like a new pencil.
All right, well, you know, picking up your kid sure can seem overwhelming, am I right? You know, getting here, getting them, you know the drill. But, you know, there's no need to worry, folks. If you're feeling overwhelmed, we here at Good Evening Union Canal have a little song to help you remember the important facts. Take a look.
When you're picking up your kid at the end of the day, here are some tips to help you on your way.
Step 1.
Get here by 3:15 and make sure you have a valid photo ID.
Step 2.
Don't park in the busing lane or else the bus drivers will start to complain.
Step 3.
Now that you've parked your car, head for the door that isn't as far.
Step 4.
Present your valid photo ID. Sign up your kid, then wait a minute or 3. When your kid comes down, you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. Ha! But don't go through the bus lane on your way home.
I feel like I've seen that video before.
Yep, you have. It's the third year in a row we've used it.
Oh,
Yep,
that's right.
Not changing it.
All right, let's talk skyward, like the Eagles flying into the sky as Super Bowl champions. All parents, please listen closely. Please sign up for Skyward Family Access. Skyward is how you keep the school up to date on information relating to your child. Tonight, you will have the chance to log in, change, and verify student information right here at Union Canal down in the main office.
All right.
Just make sure you have a valid photo ID to get started.
Oh, like a Blockbuster video card.
Blockbuster?
Yep.
There is only one of those in the world. Why would anyone have a Blockbuster card? No.
Oh,
Use Blockbuster.
I need to get out more.
Yes.
Hey, in safety news, each year the Cornwall Lebanon School District regularly practices the Alice Drill, which is intended to help keep your children safe while they're here at school. Much like a fire drill, ALICE, which stands for Alert, Lock Down, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate, is a method that we practice throughout the year in the event of an intruder entering the school.
That's right. And speaking of safety, one new method of safety our district is starting is called the School Gate Guardian. And since none of you have any idea what School Gate Guardian is, here is our own Officer Schlottman to answer all of your questions.
Good evening, Union Canal. I'm Officer Schlottman with the Cornwall Lebanon School District Police, and I'm here to talk to you today about School Gate Guardian.
What is that thing?
This is School Gate Guardian. School Gate Guardian is here to help keep you guys safe. It's one of the new safety initiatives here at the Cornwall Lebanon School District.
How does it work?
So School Gate Guardian works by coming up to the screen here, selecting check in because you're coming here, and then are you a visitor, faculty, or a volunteer? Most people are going to have some visitors, so you're going to select your visitor. Well, do you have your photo ID with you? Do you have a key tag, or do you not have a key tag? So you're going to take, most people should have their photo ID with them. So you select I have photo ID, and you follow the instructions here on the screen as well as up here on the wall. You put your driver's license here in the ID scanner. What it does then is check your driver's license, but it mostly just checks the name and the date of birth to make sure that the people who are coming to visit here are supposed to be here. And then when that's all done, it spits out a little ID badge and you peel it off and you put it on your chest.
What movies does it have?
Movies. Now this is School Gate Guardian. May look like Redbox, but School Gate Guardian is completely different.
When are movie rentals due back?
No. There's no movies in here. This is School Gate Guardian. School Gate Guardian. This isn't Redbox. No movies in here. Nope, nothing.
How much does it cost to rent a movie from it?
Guys, it's not a Redbox at all. School Gate Guardian. Not Redbox. No, nothing. This doesn't spit DVDs out at all. Ever.
As a parent, the safety of my child is very important to me.
Oh, good.
So, does this thing only rent family-friendly movies?
Forget it. It's School Gate Guardian, not Redbox. School Gate Guardian.
Well, thanks, Officer Schlottman.
Well, volunteering is a thing that people do for some reason. Here, with some more information on volunteering at our school, is our own Miss Campbell with another installment of her book club.
All right.
And now, Miss Campbell presents Miss Campbell's Book Club with Miss Campbell. Here's your host, Miss Campbell.
Hi, I'm Miss Campbell. Hey, welcome to another great year at Union Canal and have a happy open house experience. Last year, I wrote a poem about volunteering in our school, and it might have been a little confusing. A lot of people thought that I was the person to see for information about volunteering, but that wasn't the case. So I wrote another poem to clarify for everybody. It goes like this. Roses are red, khakis are pants. If you'd like to volunteer, please see Mrs. Yance in the office. Hope that makes it clear for everybody. If you'd like to volunteer, please go to the office for more information from Mrs. Yance. Have a wonderful year, and we hope to see you in the library.
That was Miss Campbell presents Miss Campbell's Book Club with your host, Miss Campbell.
Thanks, Miss Campbell. Are we done? Because
We're getting there.
we're getting close to the
Patience.
game time.
Patience, my friend.
Okay.
Hey, in attendance news, attendance is important. Did you know that after 10 days of missing school, your child needs to provide an excuse note from a physician?
I did know that. And here to reiterate that point in our confrontational manner is our own Queen Bee.
Hey UC, this is Queen Bee. If you don't know who I am, ask your kids. Mr. McGinty asked me to talk to you tonight about our attendance policy. That's right, attendance. Be in school to be cool. If your child is absent, you need a note. Send that note in. You have up to 3 days to do it. However, if it were me, I'd send it in the very next day that they come to school. The other part you need to know is if your child is absent 10 days, 10 in a row, or 10 throughout the whole school year, you need a doctor's note. Not your note, not good enough for this school. You need a doctor's excuse. So, there's a website. Check it out. Let's go. Get the pencil and paper out. Get those cell phones out. Let's go. Start writing this down somewhere somehow. I see some in other classrooms not doing it. Let's go, parents. You gotta rock just like your kids. Don't make me come and sting you.
Thanks, Queen Bee.
In PTT news, the PTT is our Parents and Teachers Together organization. If you'd like to become a member of the PTT, and we surely hope you do, don't know where to begin, no need to worry. Here with some more information is our very own PTT.
All right.
PTT is parents
and teachers
together.
PTT meets every first Tuesday of the month, 6 p.m. in the library.
Our PTT helps with many awesome events here at Union Canal, like our yearbooks, our Race for Education, our Elves in Magic Land, our basketball event that we did last year that we're hopefully going to do again this year, and all of our great things for our kids to enjoy. And most of the fundraising stays right here with all of your children. Some of it may go to other things like the playground, but most of it every year goes to your kids for events like field trips.
PTT! Come on out and join the PTT! PTT!
Thanks, PTT. That's got to be it.
No,
right?
we're getting close. We're getting close. Just calm down, okay? They'll be fine.
I don't want to miss anything.
I know, but you're gonna love this next segment because you know, Mr. Zielinski, technology is all around
I
us.
love technology.
From robotic vacuum cleaners to this thing that checks my blood sugar when I hold it up to my arm. How am I doing? How am I doing? Ooh, a little high. I had to make cookies. Well, in any event, it seems like technology is growing each and every day, and we recently dug through our archives and found a segment that we feel is just as relevant today as it was back when it was originally produced in the 1990s. This is Tech Tips with you, Mr. Zielinski.
Computers, it's 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 computers.
Hey parents, Mr. Z here. Welcome back to another great school year. It's kind of a boring summer of the baseball strike and all. I couldn't watch my Montreal Expos play, but anyway, it's a renovation year. I can't wait for that new gym. It's going to be so exciting. I just wanted to tell you about all the great one-to-one technology initiatives. You know, this year every student's going to get one of these cool cassette players, but you know what I found? I found our 50-year technology plan for Cornwall 11 in school. I'm going to just pick a random year here. Okay, 2018, it says that every student in grades 2 through 5 are going to get their own personal computing device. Ooh, it says, in quotes, laptop. I guess you just put it on your lap and use it. It says you may not take it home, but students will use it to do all kinds of wonderful learning in school. Wow, that's kind of hard to believe that they get their own laptop. That's almost like crazy hard to be like if the Simpsons were still on the air in 2018. That'd be crazy. All right, well, I hope the students use those safely and smartly.
I'm going to turn to one more page here. 2019. All teachers will be replaced by robots? Uh-oh. I better get my resume ready. Well, that's just a long time from here. Well, anyway, I hope you have a great school year. I'll see you around.
Well, in curricular alignments news, once again, our producers told us that we had to discuss curricular alignments. In the past, we've had, you know, Tom Hanks, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. We've had really A-list celebrities join us. But this year, we were really fortunate. We were able to get one of Hollywood's nicest actors to actually come and sit down with me and talk about the curriculum in depth.
Wow.
I know.
Who was that?
Well, please enjoy my discussion on curriculum with Ant-Man himself, Super Nintendo spokesman, Mr. Paul Rudd.
Wow. Paul, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Yeah.
So, Paul, tell us, what do you think about the curriculum in the Cornwall-Lebanon School District?
I don't understand it, but I know it's advanced.
Now, Paul, I gave you a copy of the curriculum to read over before we did this interview so that we could talk about it. So, did you look it over?
Oh, sure.
All right, well then tell us what you think about the curriculum here in the Cornwall-Lebanon School District.
It all kind of blends together.
Paul, you didn't read over the curriculum, did you?
No, I knew some things. I know some things. And also, you know.
Paul, just admit it. You didn't read the curriculum. All right, don't feel too bad. I guess I can't really blame you. It is a little hard to understand.
It's not quite as accessible.
Yeah, right. I mean, so because of it being a little difficult to wrap your head around it.
Something that is so blatantly ridiculous.
Okay, Paul, we get it.
It was a little bit like wearing a motorcycle suit.
What? Paul, what are you talking about?
I had the suit with the ping pong balls, that kind of thing.
Just, please, Paul, stay focused, okay? Okay, so because the curriculum can be a little hard to understand, the Cornwall-Lebanon School District has put together at-a-glance documents that can help parents to better understand the English language arts and math curriculum, and they've been uploaded to the Cornwall-Lebanon School District webpage.
It's already going through some kind of process of, like, we're going to see, here's some kind of, you know, some pictures of what something might look like.
That's actually right, Paul. They're PDF files, so they are technically pictures, and they're being updated as the curriculum updates.
Okay.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Do you know what's new about the curriculum for kindergarten through 2nd grade?
That's a great question.
Yeah, I know. Well, in any event, the curriculum for kindergarten through 2nd grade math is going to be reported by state standards on report cards from now on.
Wow.
Exciting, I know. So, before we go, I wanted to ask you something on a personal note. Mr. McGinty asked me to put this whole video together tonight, and I was wondering, what do you think about Mr. McGinty?
I love him. I love him dearly. I really, really care about the guy.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you felt so strongly about him. Well, how do you think he feels about you?
Well, you'd have to ask him.
Well, that's fair. Well, how do you think he feels, though, about making me put this entire open house video together every year for no money?
Well, I certainly think that he feels guilty.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But, I mean, personally, I just don't think he would really know how to put a whole video together like this.
This is not brain surgery.
True. Well, despite all of that, he is available to talk about any of the information here. So if you have any questions at all, you know that you can contact him at 717-270-7227, right?
Right.
Yeah, Mrs. Yance will pick up, and then just ask for Mr. McGinty, and feel free to call him any time during the day. He actually really likes it when you call him over his lunch break. It's a little bit like his guilty pleasure.
It was a little bit like wearing a motorcycle suit.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for making it quick.
Appreciate it. And now let's head over to Mrs. Kaufman with the weather. Mrs. Kaufman?
Hi parents, good evening. It's Mrs. Kaufman here with the weather. So the weather for tonight is, it's dark. Be awesome. Have a great night.
Thanks, Mrs. Kaufman. For Mr. Bridenstine and all of us here at Good Evening Union Canal, I'm Mr. Zielinski reminding you to be a champion like the Eagles. Now I have to get out of here. I hope you all have a great night. It's game time.
No, it's not. It's like not even. It's like 6:30.
I can't go.
I mean, you can, but
I need to get in the right mindset.
If you can get out of here without getting caught, all the power to you, I guess.
Well, don't tell anyone.
You just told everybody. You just told everybody.
Well, leave the lights on in my room.